Baby girl. I'm turning my mic on now. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. It is so hot. I cannot tell you and explain to you how hot it is. It is, let's see, what does it say? It doesn't say. Of course it doesn't say because I want it to say. It's got to be 95-ish. It feels like 95-ish. And, you know, this type of heat sucks, but I like it when it's hot. And for those of you who don't know, we live in Rhode Island. So our summer is very, very short. Our season of warm weather, it goes by lickety-split. So I enjoy the summer. I enjoy the heat. However, do I enjoy soupiness in this weather? No, I don't. I can't stand it because it does a number on my hair, first of all. And we are doing an outdoor event today for the radio station. And for those of you who don't know, we have our own radio station. It's called Kiki.fm. You can download it for free in the App Store. If you like classic hits, classic rock, go ahead, check it out. Free in the App Store, Kiki.fm. So we're doing an event for our radio station today down in Jamestown, Rhode Island, and it's outside, and oh my God. I'm happy to do it. Don't get me wrong, but I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair. And it's probably going to be as you see it, up, out of my face, or I might even do a bun. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to do a messy bun. Curling it, forget about it. It's not happening because it will. I would literally have to use probably an entire can of hairspray to make a curl stay in my hair on this type of day. So I'm not doing that. So yeah, I think I'm going for messy bun today. Hope all of you are doing well. Hope you had a great 4th of July. We did, I can't say that we did nothing. Wait, before I move on, I just have to tell you where I'm at. I am sitting in a parking lot in front of what used to be the Christmas tree shop. And I'm looking around, so they're building, okay, Babies R Us. Remember, does anybody remember Babies R Us? I remember going there. I remember taking my kids there. I remember being pregnant going to Babies R Us. Been out of business forever. It was sitting vacant here in this plaza forever and ever. Now it's all sectioned off. They're going to make a flooring liquidator store. Can't see how that's going to do good. I'm really not expecting anything big out of that. I got to tell you, retail, at least in Rhode Island, what I see being busy are liquor stores and supermarkets. No joke. And TJ Maxx. That's it. That's what I see is extremely busy. Restaurants, yes, restaurants are still busy here. I know that around different parts of the country there are tons of restaurants closing. It's got to be hard to have a brick and mortar. I don't know how people do it who have one, to be quite honest. But, you know, for the people who can survive, I think it's great. I'm there to support you as much as I can. But big retail stores are just not doing well. Bed Bath & Beyond, which is right down the street from where I'm at right now, gone. And that used to be a big spot. I remember I would go and walk around there on a Saturday or a Sunday when retail was big. And that's why, you know, I said, let me come and sit in front of Christmas tree shop and do this video, because this parking lot, which you cannot see, but it's filling up with weeds and grass growing in the parking lot. It used to be so busy every single day of the week. Christmas time, literally, there were lines around the inside of the store. You knew if you came to the Christmas tree shop during Christmas time and on a weekend, you had to expect to at least wait in line for an hour and a half before you checked out. And then as the years went by, more and more retail stores and internet shopping was becoming more popular. This place just started to slowly die. And is it sad? Yes. Is it a sign of the times? Of course it is. And things are just changing around us every day. Another sign of the times. This was weird. Now, some of you know I can't stand Stop and Shop. Maybe it's because the Stop and Shop near my house literally always looks like Armageddon. Don't ask me why. It has such a cold feeling when you go in there, and sometimes I have to go because it's close to my house, and if I just have to run in and get something, I'm going to just run in there. I'm not going to run all the way to Market Basket, which that would be my choice because I love Market Basket. But sometimes it's just too far for me to go. So I have to run in there occasionally, and I just don't like it. But the Stop and Shop I just went to now, I'll tell you that whole story too. It's nice. They actually have it set up nicely. So I don't mind going in this particular Stop and Shop. Will I make it my daily or weekly go-to? No, because I love Market Basket. Can I tell you that? Everybody knows here, who knows me from my other channel too, at Kiki Classic Rock, I love Market Basket. I can't. I just would live there if I could. No, I wouldn't. I do love it though. I don't love it that much that I would sleep in the aisles overnight. No, but that would be kind of fun to do it once, and be able to get whatever I wanted. Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun. Their rotisserie chicken, I can't. It just is so good. So, all right, stop. I'm digressing. I go into Stop and Shop, sign of the times. I am so not focused right now. Let me take a sip of my melted coffee, iced coffee. And do you guys know the Coinstar machine? So if you save up coins, that's not even a thing anymore. Oh my gosh, who has coins anymore? I love coins. My favorites are quarters. And then second favorite are dimes. I'm weird. But coins aren't even a thing anymore. I have these big jars. I can't even fill them up because who has coins anymore? Everything's digital, card, whatever, Venmo, this, that. This particular Stop and Shop has a Coinstar machine, and there's a sign on it that says, turn your cash into crypto. First time I've ever seen that. Now, we all know that cryptocurrency, that is the up and coming thing. Digital money is going to take over whether we like it or not, whether us old schoolers want to accept it, it's going to happen. Bitcoin, that's like the mother of all crypto. But where do you see a machine that says turn your crypto into cash? You don't. So what do you do with the crypto? What do you do with your invisible money? I mean, I can't go to Market Basket and say, here, I have 0.01 of Bitcoin, which that's probably worth way too much for a loaf of bread, but I can't do that. I can't go into Market Basket and buy a loaf of bread with Bitcoin yet. I'm sure it's coming. So do you see what I'm saying? Everything's changing. Besides retail stores closing and iconic ones like Christmas Tree Shop right here, Babies R Us, which was over there, used to be. And now you're seeing turn your cash into crypto, but what do you do with the crypto? It's crazy. It really is. And if this starts to go dim at some point, it's because it's wicked hot. And that's what happened the last video I did in my car when it was hot. I noticed that it got dim. So if it gets dim, it's not you. It's my phone. And there was another point I was going to make, but I forgot. Oh yeah, I know I don't have to whisper, but I feel like I should. Is this still on? You know what? Let me press the button again. Should I? I'm gonna press it again. There we go. Sometimes it turns off, and I don't know if if the microphone is not green anymore, if it's still on. I think so, but I don't know. So I just did it. People sleep here in the parking lot. Like there's a car, you can't see me side-eyeing, but there's a car, their hood is open, and then they have like the sun shield on their windshield, so you know they're living in their car. There's another dude just kind of sitting there, I don't know what he's doing, kind of suspect to me, probably doing something weird. And then there's another car over there, which you can't, it's over there, and I think they sleep in their car too, and that is so sad to me. And I do watch this woman, she's so cool. I can't even remember the name of her channel, and I'm sorry, but she lives in her van, and she's talking about how that's starting to really get to her because, hey, you do what you got to do. But I'm the type of person, I don't think I would be mentally stable living in a van. Or if I wasn't mentally stable, I would be living in a van. me. I'm talking about myself, not anybody else. I'm not being judgy at all. But I'm such a creature of, I need to be doing different things at all times, and I need to have different scenery. I personally don't think I could do it. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying whatever is good for you. Me personally, it's just I'm a squirrel, and I personally couldn't do it. But again, sign of the times. These are things that are happening around us, and you just feel bad if somebody has to do that and has to live in their car. I feel really bad about that. It shouldn't have to be a thing, but sometimes it's also by choice. So hopefully a lot of this is by choice. We have to try to think positive, right? My cat, Mittens, she's 18, and I talked to you guys about her last week. She's doing great this week. Knock on wood. Yeah, the IV fluid seemed to be helping her. I told the vet we're only doing them every other day. Doing it every day is just a lot on Al and I think the cat. But every other day seems to be working. And I'm not even giving her the full milliliter. I'm giving her half. She doesn't like it. So we're doing the best we can. And her food that she was eating, she was on, now this is for Louie, our little Yorkie. We were getting the Hill Science diet for both of them forever. And Mittens, like, Louie still is about it. He's all about it, thank goodness. And Mittens, we were getting this only in cat version and the salmon flavor, and she always loved it. But the beginning of last week, she started just not eating. So took her to the vet. We found out she has kidney failure, which really completely is effing horrible. I can't even tell you, and I don't even like talking about it. I really don't. But I'm just keeping you up to date. And we had to figure out what to feed her. Where's the other thing in here? It's here somewhere. I'll find it. There it is. So we're also giving her a medication, and this is so funny. It's called Mirtaz, and I think it's Apine. Well, mirtazapine is also an antidepressant medication, which I was on for a short time, not too long ago. And I started gaining weight, and I'm like, what the heck? Why am I gaining weight? Well, guess what? Mirtazapine makes you gain weight. Guess what my cat is on? Same thing. I know. Who knew? So my cat is on the same prescription medication that I was on as a human. This is so weird. And you know why my cat's on it? It's to increase her appetite. Go figure. Put it this way. I'm not on the mirtazapine anymore. I'm not on anything. I can't. I just can't. So anyway, that seems to be helping her a tremendous amount. I literally just take a little strip of it. I put it, rub it on the inside of her ear, and she's been having a great appetite. So I'm thankful for that. And another thing she does love, though, is the whole filet. So I'm only giving her, because her appetite is just not where it used to be. And guys, this happened so fast. We're on coming up on week 2 that she hasn't been feeling good. Has she been losing weight? Yes, but I didn't think anything of it because she's 18. But then when she stopped eating, that's when I said, okay, we gotta go to the vet. But anyway, so these little fillets, she's loving these, and I only do a third, and a third. So this lasts a couple of days. I'm not giving these to her every day. They're wicked expensive, which is fine. I mean, 2 and change, I know some of you go, it's not that expensive, but when you have to buy these several times a week, and then I'm getting all the other stuff. So I'm with my friend Sue yesterday. We go yard sailing, and I said, I'm gonna try to give Mittens some meat baby food. I read that that's good for older cats. Get the organic kind. You don't want to have a lot of, I was going to say the SHIT word, but you don't want to have a lot of crap in it because you don't want to add to anything that's already going on. So I said, let me check into that. The little convenience store I went to that's near my house, and it's not really a convenience store. It's very nice convenience store. It's very, very nice. Dave's Marketplace. Very high quality stuff. So it's not like a gas station or anything. So my friend Sue said, why don't you try this? Let me grab it. and it's Shiba. Now, wicked expensive. It's like $1.19 for, you know, a 2-pack of these little things. But I brought it home. I got a couple for Mittens. She was going nuts. She loves this stuff. I think it's the gravy that it's in. Is it the best? No. I don't think this is the best. But at this stage of the game, if she's enjoying it and is happy about it, this is what she's getting. So I figured out I'm giving her half of a half. So this is 1 serving, this is 1 serving. So half of this is good. This lasts her half a day. And then the other half I gave her last night. Perfect. Perfect. So she's liking that. I had to go to Stop and Shop because Petco didn't have any of these. And I thought it was strange because I said, well, the Shiba's online, but Petco, near me anyway, didn't have any Shiba. So I had to go into Stop and Shop, and of course I ended up getting some fruit there, which was great. I'll be eating that for the rest of the day because I ate like crap on Friday night. Let me tell you what I did Friday night. Friday night, we went to Mohegan Sun, and this is my happy place. When I tell you, because I you know, do music and entertainment stories, and when I tell you, if I could make a living interviewing music artists, I would do that. That would be my thing. I freaking love it. It puts me in the most happiest place in the world. It's a lot of work to do it, to gather everything and to put these interviews together, but I love it. It makes me so happy. I cannot even tell you. So I got to interview, I've interviewed him a bunch of times. He's the best ever. Mr. Lou Gramm, former lead singer of Foreigner. I cannot tell you how nice he is. I cannot tell you how iconic he is. I don't have to tell you that. You know that if you know who Lou Gramm is. He was definitely one of the 2 male voices of the 80s at the tippity top of the food chain. It was him and Steve Perry, no question. Of course, then there was Eddie Money, but we're talking tippity top of the food chain was Lou Gramm and Steve Perry. And to me, Eddie Money is pretty close. I love these guys so, so much. And Lou is a complete gentleman, so smart, so talented. And he announced that he's retiring this year. What's that dude doing? Some dude just walked around the fence that's fenced off, and he's like inside the fence area. And I just spit. And I don't think he's a worker. But anyway, I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something creepy. But anyway, it was so fun. And we had to go early and set up. And then we interviewed Lou. I interviewed Lou and hung out until the show. And the show was John Payne, former lead singer of Asia. Another super cool guy. God, I love these guys. All right, so Lou Gramm, John Payne, and Steve Ogeri, former lead singer of Journey. He was lead singer for Journey for almost a decade, right? Another just, I cannot tell you how nice all 3 of these men are and how talented. So Lou announced that he is retiring at the end of this year for reals this time. Because he announced back in 2017, that's it, he's retiring, but he's still out there. But this is it, he's retiring from touring. So I gotta tell you, Lou, for someone who's retiring, he gets better and better and better at every show I see him at. I cannot explain it to you, but he's so good. His voice has just, I don't know how it gets better as he gets older, but it does. And the whole, pretty much, almost the entire arena at Mohegan Sun was filled. They all were great. Again, fun show. I just had so much fun. And I'm so thankful that I get to, you know, chat with these guys and talk to them. And just, you know, to be around them is super fun. There's no other way to put it. The creepy guy's just kind of walking around. Oh, he was in his car. He's just like walking around the abandoned Christmas tree shop. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. Whatevs. Yeah, so that was my weekend. And Thursday, which was 4th of July, I can't say we did nothing because literally the entire day, I'm not kidding, we prepared for the show on Friday. Finishing and tightening up my interview, you know, typing it up, printing it, getting everything together, doing a mic check with the camera and the microphones, and getting all of the equipment together, which isn't a lot, but still, you got to get it together, make sure everything's working. Figuring out what outfit I was going to wear, and that drives Al insane because I went through several, and finally I decided on what I was going to wear, and yeah, it drives him nuts, but he's so good about it. And that was our day Thursday. And by 9 o'clock, we were both in bed, exhausted from what we did all day. So it was a working day on 4th of July, which is fine. It was fine because, again, we're doing what we enjoy doing. Let's see what minute mark I'm at here. Yeah, so hopefully you guys had a great 4th. Hopefully, you know, yeah, did what you wanted to do. That was what we wanted to do. And perfectly fine. It's all good, baby. So now I gotta go. I gotta get in the shower. I gotta get ready and go do this event in Jamestown with Al. And it really looks threatening today. It looks like it's gonna rain, but I hope it doesn't because we're outside. And if it does, we can't do it. But I think we'll do it. I think it may hold off until we're done. Fingers crossed. Again, guys, nice seeing ya. And if you want to check out the interview that I've done with Lou Gramm, that'll be up at some point this week. I'm thinking by Wednesday. You can go to my other main channel at Kiki Classic Rock and check that out. If you love Lou Gramm, like I love Lou Gramm, you will like this interview. I promise you. So guys, I love you, love you, love you. Mwah. And I will see you soon. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great everything, and take care, guys. Bye.